Okay, part 2, the bot training. Okay, guys, I told you this is a Martingale double down strategy, which we have right now. So when you have an initial purchase price of a coin, let's say the coin is $100. Okay, so you see the parameters on the right here? The parameters are, these are the parameters in the bot that we can change. We're able to change the initial purchase price point. We can change that to 20, 30, whatever we like. We can change the take profit ratio. We can change the take profit retracement or the cover pullback and any one of the down purchase sets, okay? These can be changed at any time, but these are the recommended settings from the company. There may be new settings coming out because of the new strategies that we have, but for now, most people are on this particular parameter setting. So let's go into the example.
Hold on, Peter.
Yeah.
We have a question. Can we get this PowerPoint for ourselves to use to prospect?
Absolutely. There's no problem for me to do that. Yeah, you can get that for sure. Just send a message. Actually, put your email down in the chat, and then Breezy, if you can get that email for me.
Absolutely.
Then, thank you. Okay, so the Martingale double down strategy, guys. Let's go into it now. Okay, pretend, let's say Bitcoin was $100 at this point. We can buy $10 worth of Bitcoin. Okay, so we are starting that purchase price at $10 for us. Whenever the price drops, which is the first cover, at let's say it drops 2%, we're going to buy $20 worth of that. And then if it drops again, another 3%, we're going to buy $40 worth of that. And if it drops again, 5%, we're going to buy 80. That's how the double down strategy works. So we're doubling down. So the first cover is 10, first purchase is 10, doubling down at 20, doubling down at 40, doubling down at 80. If it doesn't retrace and go back up, that's when we keep doubling down. And I'm going to go more graphically into this so that you can see this as it shows, okay? So each drop in the price based on the cover down sets percentages will result in doubling the purchases of the coin on an escalating scale, okay? Let's go into that next. Okay, remember these parameters. Okay, here we go. Here's that coin. It's at $100, right? We are going to purchase that right here. So the initial purchase price of the coin is $10. Next. Okay, that is the point where we're at. If the price goes up and it goes and hits the take profit ratio, which we have at 1.3%, let's go back. If the take profit ratio is this right here, 1.3%. Remember that number. And remember the take profit retracement number. I'll explain those as we go in that graph. These two numbers are important, guys. Take profit ratio 1.3%, take profit retracement 0.3%. The cover pullback 0.5%. Try to remember these three numbers and then I'll explain it on the graph. Okay, here we go. Okay, the $100 price point. We're buying $10 worth of this particular coin. Let's call it Bitcoin or whatever coin we want to call it. If the price goes up right away, we're going to profit at 101.3. Well, it goes to 101.3. Let's say it goes up to 101.3. The bot is alerted that it's going to sell, but it's not going to sell until the take profit retracement of 0.3 occurs. When that happens, it's going to automatically close that position. So that's the first scenario. Now, if the bot price of that coin goes down, okay, now it went down. It went down 2%. Okay, there it is, 2%. Let me move my image here. I'll put it at the bottom. Okay, so if the coin goes down 2% from 100 to 98, that's a 2% drop. The bot is alerted that now, okay, we are going to buy the second, we're going to buy another position. We bought the first one at $10 at the top here. We're going to buy another position now, but we're not going to buy it till it pulls back 0.5%. That is the cover pullback I told you guys to remember from the other screen there. The cover pullback. If it doesn't retrace 0.5%, it's not going to double down yet. Let's say it continues and it goes down and it doesn't go back up 0.5 yet, but it continues to go down. And then at the 96 mark, it goes up 0.5. That is the cover pullback. It's going to purchase right there. Okay. So now we have a $10 position at the $100 mark, and we got two positions. We're going to buy $20 worth here. We got two positions at the 96.5 mark. Remember I told you, it needs to cover, it's got to pull back 0.5 before it buys that first position, the second position. So we have $100 at $10. We also have a 96.5 and another 96.5. So we got a total of 3 positions. So you divide that and you get 97.67. There. Now the coin only needs to go to this 96.67. That's the average price now. It needs to hit that, and it's got to go above that another 1.3% for the take profit ratio. Okay, I hope everybody understands that. Okay, that's the new average price that the coin needs to hit. Now, let's say the coin goes down further. Okay, so I have it going down and it hits all the way down another 3% drop. That's when it's going to be alerted that another double down position is going to be taking place. But it's not going to purchase it until it retraces or pulls back the 0.5. Okay, similarly to the first double down, it had to retrace or pull back 0.5% before purchasing it. As you can see now, at the lower price, it pulled back, and here it's going to double down again. And it purchased $40 worth. Let me move my icon here. So now we have the first purchase price at one purchase at the $100 mark. We've got 2 at the 96.5 mark. And let's say this position is 94.7. So we're buying 4 positions of, we're buying 10, 20, 40. Remember those numbers. We're buying 4 positions of these at 94.7. So we add up all those numbers, 100 plus 96.5 plus 96.5 plus 4 of these 94.7 positions, and then you divide it by 7. Now you have a new average price at the third mark there, the number 3 there, which is 95.97. So now the coin only needs to reach this particular, reach the third level there in order to take profit. Once it hits that third level, it needs to go up 1.3% and then take profit retracement of 0.3 prior to closing that out. The reason we have that feature is that we're allowing the coin to rise even further beyond the 1.3%. It can go to 2%. It can go to 3% above. If it goes all the way up to 5% above and then finally retraces 0.3, then it will close out 4.7% above that average price. And that means we allowed the coin to rise as much as it can before it took that parameter and closed out that trade. Okay, so that's how this works. See how the price has, the average price has gone down so that the coin does not have to go all the way to number 1 in order to profit out. All it needs to do at this point is go to number 3 and then go 1.3% above that and then have that little 0.3 retracement, and then all the trades close out. All of these trades close out. You're in the profit. The coin goes, the funds go back into your USDT balance, and then if you're on a cycle strategy, the bot will repurchase that coin again at $10 and start a new cycle. So that's how that works. Now, let's say, for example, this happens at around the 96.5 mark. Instead of going down, let's say it went up, okay, continued to go up. Remember, we only bought $10 worth up at the number 1 section, and we bought $20 worth at the number 2 section, right? We just need to get to that average price point here at number 2. But we are allowing it to go higher than the 1.3%. We will only close this trade if it goes above the 1.3% and retraces 0.3%. And then that's where this trade will close off. Okay, I hope that makes sense. We will close the trade once it goes above the new average price and it goes above 1.3% and it retraces 0.3%. And then whatever the price that is there, we will close out 10 plus $20, which is $30 worth of this particular coin. I'm just giving the example if it goes up from the point where the green mark starts, okay?
Got a question, Peter?
Yeah.
The percentage is not retainable because it's overload of formula, too much information to retain. Never mind, that wasn't a question, it was a statement. Never mind.
Okay, no
I don't
problem.
know if you want to address that or not, but.
Yeah, I mean, you can follow this on your own. You can try to study it on your own, but I'm just giving an example of how I've studied this and how I figured this out. And I'm trying to educate people on it if they really wanted to know. But some people they don't really need to know this. They just want to make sure that the bot's working. And most people are that way. So if it's too much, don't worry about it because you don't have to study this. It's just giving you an analysis of what's happening of the coin. Okay. The next point is that it closes the trade at this point, and it takes the take profit ratio has been met, and then the take profit retracement hasn't met, and all of your coins close out in profit. Okay, so that's how the algorithm of the bot works. So the next step is that's just the Martingale. This has got nothing to do with the other parameters that are coming into place. So these are the new parameters, the added features for the 2.0 version. So when it hits the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th covers, as seen on the right here, the new features allow for independent purchases, meaning when it hits the 4th cover, the bot will purchase that 4th amount. Let's say it was that $10 initial purchase point. The first cover will be 20. The second cover would be 40. The third cover would be 80. But the 4th cover would be 160. If it ever goes to that level, the new MAT 2.0 version will independently cycle out as if it's a new position there. So at the 160 mark, we're allowing the bot to make trades on our behalf at that point. So even though the market went down, we're able to profit at that lower cover position. And if it goes even further down, we're able to profit below there as well, independently, while we wait for the market to come back up. So we may be stuck here for a little bit at the 4th cover. The price may stay down, but we're still profiting at that point. It may even result in a lot of profits that will make up for that drop in the market. You may even recover at that point. But at the same time, we all believe that the market will come back up. And then once it comes back up, all of your initial positions that are at the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd covers will all close out in profit as well. So it's almost like a double win-win here. So even if the market goes down, we're able to profit at the lower ends of the market. But that was never the case in our original 1.0 version. This is the new feature that came about. Okay, so that is an amazing feature. And the next part of that, the new features is that we're using indicators now to enter purchases, meaning that it's not going to arbitrarily pick a point after it cycles out and start right away. It's going to use MACDs, it's going to use RSI, it's going to use moving averages, and to determine the next entry point, which is going to be more favorable. And that's why they say that with these new features, we're able to earn 5 to 10% more than previously with just the Martingale, which was 10 to 30% per month. Okay.
Peter, question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does the bot use your profit to trade?
Does the bot use the profit to trade? Yes. So it can you can withdraw your profits in Binance whatever you want to do because it accumulates in your USDT balance. So whenever it closes in profit, it puts everything back into USDT, and then it starts drawing from there again. So all the coins that close in profit, all the funds go into your USDT balance in Binance, and then the cycles start again. So we'll start $10 again on Bitcoin, and then if your Ethereum closes in profit, all the funds go into Ethereum, into the USDT balance. Then Ethereum starts again at $10. So all the coins are using the funds within your USDT balance. You can take out whatever you want from there at any time. So if you feel like you want to take out $200, you made $200 in 1 month, just take that out. So if it doesn't have those funds, it will not take it. So that means it will give you some messages in the log saying, okay, insufficient funds, but you don't have to replenish it. You can just wait for the coins to come back up. You can wait for the market to come back up, and all of your trades will still close in profit. So a lot of people have asked, okay, what happens when my USDT balance goes down? That means that you are using all your funds in the coins, okay? You can, and whenever you see a balance in USDT in your Binance, you can withdraw that. You can take that out anytime. So if you end up without any more funds to be used in the trade, all you have to do is wait for the coins to all come back up and trade in profit. So that's an amazing feature for all of us to use that. The bot will only take funds if it's available. So whenever, let's say you have a coin and there's $240 of that tied up based on the double downs. Once it goes up in profit and takes the profit, that 240 is going to be put automatically into your USDT balance. So you're going to see a rise in your USDT balance. And then that coin is going to start again at the $10 price position. Okay, so that's how it works. Just keeps recycling the funds. Okay, so now I'm showing you what happens when the market goes down and we're able to profit at the lower price points. So when it goes down below to the fourth cover, we're able to purchase that independently and then cycle at that lower level. So that's why I'm showing at the bottom. That's what the arrow is pointing at. That cycling, that wave there is oscillating at a lower frequency than our original price points. So we are able to profit while the market is down. And then when the coin comes back up, I say when, because all the coins come back up based on 4 years worth of history on this. The market goes down at least 2 or 3 times a month. And this is common, guys. It happens 2 or 3 times a month. And then the market comes back up again. So when all the coins drop, we're able to profit at the lower price points. And then when the coins go back up, all of your trades that are started at the 100 mark and then 97.67 mark, and the third one at 95 point, whatever that amount is, all of these average price that brought the price down, all of these trades will close out. And then again, it starts the new cycle. And you can also set it as at single strategy as well, meaning that if you want a coin to stop trading, you can go to your back office in the bot and change it to single strategy. Okay, so let's stop the share there, and I'm going to go into our own screen. The Matt AI platform. Questions?
The question right now is, how do you connect the bot to your bank account?
To your bank account? No, you attach it to Binance or to Wabi. And I'm going to show you our platform here. Let me share the screen again. Okay, share screen. Okay, this is the Matt AI platform. And it's a web-based platform. I saved it on my computer in my favorite section. This is the user interface. In your USDT assets, the purple button there, that is your wallet within the bot. Okay, this is where somebody signed up. So I got $45 sitting in there. So that means somebody signed up below me, and this is where they draw the funds from, guys. Okay, this is where they draw their 20%. But in Binance, all of the trades are happening in Binance with the Matt AI API connection. So you would set up an API from here. You click on API management, and then you would click on whichever exchange you're using. And I'm using Binance, and I would add to it. And then you would go to Binance and get the keys. So let me just go into my Binance account. Okay, here's my Binance account. And I'll show you where the API keys so you guys understand where they are. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to log in. Okay, here it comes. So they have great security features for Binance. I also have to get my password. Oh, it's good. We're in. Okay, let's see what happens. Takes a while to log in. Okay, so now I'm in my Binance account. I have videos on how to set this up. So it's simple for me because I've done it a few times, but it can get a little daunting for some people. But I do have trainings every Monday to Friday, 2 p.m., okay, at botzooms.com. So what I would do is go to API management here, click on that, and create a Matt AI API key and secret key. Okay, so it takes a while to load up here. So this is how it's done. Once you get the API keys, so you would put Matt AI as your label, and then it's going to ask me for authentication. So this is how it's done. You create your API, And then once you get the API keys, you would copy it, and then you would go back into Matt AI, and you would paste the key here, and then you'd go back to Binance and copy the secret key once it's created, and paste it here, and you import it. And that's how the bot is attached to your Binance account. And then within Binance, when you go to your wallet, you have to have funds in your USDT balance. Okay, that's where Matt AI recognizes what to use for the trading. Okay, so if you have funds sitting in Bitcoin, you will have to convert it to USDT, and then set up that API key, and then that's how everything starts. And then within your platform of Matt AI, okay, let me just show you where the USDT coins are as soon as this loads up. Okay, so there's Bitcoin, there's all the other coins here, and USDT is probably on the next page. Oh, here it is. Okay, so if you have funds in Bitcoin or Ethereum, whatever it is, you switch it to USDT. So for example, Bitcoin, you would go to the far right and click on convert. So you convert it, you would click on, as soon as it loads, you would click on the top part, you would change it to Bitcoin. Still loading. Yeah.
Question is, can you paper trade with bot?
No. Everything has to be set up and automated and ready to go once you get everything attached. You can't paper trade with this. So you can follow other people's accounts. I mean, that's what I would suggest you do for the new people. Follow their accounts, see how they're doing, and then and when you're ready to start, then go ahead and set your account up. Okay, so that's how you would switch the funds, and then you would go into Matt AI and set up the APIs. And then once you set up the APIs, all you have to do is purchase the bot. And the way you purchase the bot is you would transfer $200 from your USDT balance into the asset balance in your wallet here. So you go to the USDT assets and you would deposit funds. So you copy the address here. And then in your Binance account, you would go to USDT and you would click on the withdrawal, and it would ask you what address are you sending it to, and you would paste this address there. And then we would transfer $200 into it, into the this wallet here. $50, $200, $150 to activate the robot, and then $50 just to sit in the account so that it can pull the reserves, pull the 20% profits from. Okay.
I have a question here. It asks, so if you withdraw funds, how do you get it in your hands as cash?
Okay, the same way you deposited funds into Binance, you can withdraw it that way. So you can switch from USDT, you can switch it to Bitcoin within Binance, and then you can take out Bitcoin to one of the intermediary apps. For example, we can take it into Netcoins or ShakePay in Canada. You can take it to Cash App in the States, and then from there you can transfer back to your bank account. We can e-transfer back from ShakePay into our bank account the same way. Okay, hope that answers that.
And there's a comment saying make sure it's TR20.
Yes, TRC20 is the exchange that we use when we transfer funds from Binance to the bot. Okay, so let's do that quickly so we can see that, what that means. So if you're going to withdraw funds from Binance to the wallet, to your Matt AI wallet, you go to fiat and spot. Loading up now. And you would go across to USDT, and you would click on the withdrawal button there. Okay, still loading up. Okay, so you would go to USDT once you transfer it from your Bitcoin, and you would withdraw. And in this withdrawal page, you would put in the Matt AI wallet address at the top here. My computer's freezing up. Is it there? Okay. And then you would click on the, it still has to go into the front. It's not moving right now. Can you still hear me, Breezy?
Yes.
Okay. My screen is a little frozen here. I think it's Binance. Okay. So once you do the withdrawal from USDT, you would click on the TRC20 network. And I have video for that. So if you follow the video, you can't go wrong. Okay. So that's what I hope everybody uses the video, or it comes on the training at 2 p.m. every day. And any other questions?
How can the bot trade my funds if it cannot access it from my account?
Yeah, you can the bot can access your funds through the API connection. So the API connection is what sets it so that you can trade with the USDT balance in your Binance account. Okay, so once you set your API connection, once you activate the bot, you're giving it permission to trade on your behalf based on the parameters that are available in the bot. So if I was to show the parameters, I would click on coins. It will show the coins that are available. And I would just pick on any one of the coins. And this is where you set the parameters. Strategy setting on the bottom left. And then you put whatever amount you want to start with. I'm using Dogecoin as an example here. And remember all those sets I told you about? This would be 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, 30, 30. Those are the 7 cover down price points. And then you just confirm and confirm on the top. And then once you confirm, it will go back to this particular page here. And at the bottom right here, you would click start. As soon as you click start, the bot is trading this particular coin that is in your Binance account. I hope that makes sense. Okay, I think we're nearing the end. We can open it up for questions. I pretty much covered what I wanted to cover. Is there any questions in the chat? It looks like a lot of comments there, Breezy.
No, there's just a comment saying if you live in Canada, you can go to bitvo.com. You can buy Bitcoin and also withdraw to your bank account. And they have a Visa card you can load only $10. And then I see you are using Binance. Do you show it for people using Hubu or on your 2 p.m. call? I know I said that wrong. I'm sorry. Ubi.
Oh, Wabi, right?
Wabi. Sorry.
Yeah, I can do that. I can show the Wabi exchange as well. I do have an account there. I just haven't activated yet, but I can show you that for sure. So 2 p.m. every day, 2 p.m. Eastern, Monday to Friday, not every day, Monday to Friday. And botzooms.com is the place you would access that webinar. And every day, 12 noon, Coach Ken starts off his presentations. You want to get on that for sure because he has all the latest news. He's in full contact with Paul. And of course, Paul is our main contact to the owners of the company. And they did say that they're going to have the owners on a Zoom with us with the new updates. And I think everyone that's on this call today should also get on that call. That's going to be amazing for all of us. We did meet him once before. He didn't speak English, but he's very excited, and he said that he wants to help everyone with trading because he knows that a lot of people have already been hurt in different programs. So he seemed very genuine, and he really wants to help. And of course, he only makes money if we all make money, right? It's Matt AI, guys. Matt AI quantitative trading. I think that's it for now, Breezy. Anything else? I think I covered.
Is there a strategy to choose coins?
Is there a strategy? Okay, there are set parameters that the company has, and we have a list of the coins. In Matt AI, there are a total of 43 coins that they vetted and they added to the choices for us. So we can choose between any one of those coins. There's 43 of them. They're the most traded coins and the most popular ones that are out there right now. For example, Chainlink, Polkadot, Ripple, Cardano, they're all there for us to choose. We have a group in Telegram. Please join that group. You will get a lot of information. You'll get a lot of suggestions from people that are already in the program. People are trying different strategies. Like I said, this is brand new since January 13th. We are brand new in North America since the end of February and growing. And this is a $1 million march to Christmas. We want to grow to 1 million people, and we will want at least 1,000 below every one of us. And I already explained what that means if we have that. So guys, I mean, share this with people. You don't have to sell it, just share. This is something amazing and it's going to help a lot of people. I'm trying to open Malaysia. I opened Malaysia actually with my cousins there and my friends. Zuraini, I think she's on the call. And I'm trying to open India. So my cousins are looking into the exchanges and getting their funds together to get started. So yeah, that's it. This is something that's special and it's going to help a lot of people. And I believe in it wholeheartedly because because your money is safe, guys. It's safe in Binance. I mean, if you believe that Binance is a place to put your money and it's safe in there, then the API is only going to trade for you. The bot's only going to trade for you according to the parameters that you set. And I showed you the parameters on the interface there. Okay. Any other questions?
What precautions should we take when prospecting so we don't get shut down by the feds?
What precautions when prospecting?
I would think just saying using VPN for Binance at this point, but I don't know if you have another answer for that.
Oh yeah, for the US people, make sure you use a VPN because the US citizens are only allowed to use Binance.us right now. The reason we can't use Binance.us because they don't have the trading pairs that Mad AI uses for the algorithm. They only have a few of them.
Peter, if I can interject, my friend.
Come on in, Coach Ken.
A great question. One of the things you just need to be careful of is showing your back office and showing how much money that you're making, both on your trades and on your commissions. As we grow, this is going to be the absolute most lucrative comp plan any of us have ever worked in this space. If you've been in this space for any length of time, it's a simple unilevel, but it pays to infinity until it finds somebody at your level or higher, and then you get a 5% check match at your level. When they're at your level. So my goodness, guys, there's going to be people I believe that are going to make 7 digits a month here. Now, that said, you can't go in and show, you can't do that. I'll be honest with you. If we catch people doing that on YouTube, you're going to be removed from the company. We're going to protect this. And I don't want to be the, down here in Florida, we call them condo Nazis, or people that just, they're always trying to make sure that everybody's following the letter of the law in HOA. And I don't want to be that guy. I'm not that guy. But I will tell you this right now: we're going to protect the integrity of our company, and we'll have to remove you if we catch you doing that online. We will, because I was a part of another company. I was making $4,000 a day every day of the week, and reps were on Facebook and on YouTube, and they were showing their income, and that's called enticement in the U.S. That's illegal, and that's when that started happening. As soon as I saw it happen, I said, dude, you're going to get us shut down. Sure enough, the FTC ended up at the one of the guy's homes, and I knew that guy because I had worked with him in the past, and he's the one. But there were several people, there was dozens of people that were doing it. Don't do that here, because I'll find out who you are, and I'll become the condo Nazi to protect everybody. Don't blow it for the rest of us, guys. That's all there is. Don't try to recruit. You don't have to recruit by doing that. Just let people. The bot's 150 annually. It's ridiculously fairly priced. Just buy the bot. Watch what the bot's doing. Now, we do go into a little bit for educational purposes, but you can't go online and on Facebook and on Instagram and on YouTube and show everybody, how much money you're making. Don't do that, because that's what will get us shut down. So other than that, I mean, if you're working with somebody privately and a friend or family, you're just trying to help somebody get ahead financially. There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't do it on YouTube and Facebook. And guys, if you're recording these, don't post them. You know, the thing about the U.S. regulators is, guys, they don't even know the law. They kind of make it up as it goes. And with that statement I just made, if you think I'm exaggerating, just Google regulators, and there's been news exposés on them, guys. It's been amazing because they're exposing this, and all they have to do is think that you fall in a gray area. You don't want to do that. Do everything you can to be above the law and be careful. That's all. Other than that, I mean, we've got the best product in the world, in the most exciting and best space in the world. But we are we are working with cryptocurrency, and it is in a referral marketing, even though, you know, the company says it's not network marketing the way it's set up. And by the way, the one thing you don't want to do is say that, you know, it's profit sharing. We're not sharing in profits. What we are doing is we're giving the company a reward for finding us. This is all voluntary. You don't have to do this. We're giving them a reward. They're not, the one question was, can they go into our office? How is it that they can trade, but they don't have access to our funds? They only have access by way of trading. They do not have access to pull any money out. The money that we give them is a reward we give them for finding us these great trades. It's not profit sharing. That's why they call it a reward ratio. And the one thing that you got to be careful of is verbiage. That's where the regulators come in and could find fault with you. Don't use words like profit sharing. We share in the reward. It's a reward ratio, and we get paid commissions from the reward that we give the company for finding us these great trades. That's it. It's not a profit share. So just be careful of your verbiage, and just make sure that you're not trying to recruit by enticing people by, you know, how much money you're making. And the beautiful thing about this is, you know, we can become financially independent with the product alone. This is set up for both the builder and the non-builder. Non-builders will love our product. The builders, because you don't become a two-star until you have at least 50 people, and you have to personally bring in 3 of those. But if you're a builder, oh my goodness, guys, or if you see this and you're willing to go to work and introduce people to this, and you put your head down, this is amazing. It's amazing, guys. I'm telling you right now, it's a 3-star. I'm blown away every day. I wake up and I thank God. And guess what? I thank God with a clear conscience, because it's real. And you know, to have people like Peter and Norman and David and Juana and Micah, and I'm just mentioning people that, you know, are coming to me from the top of my head. Quality human beings. You could see that just by listening to Peter. This man's a good man.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of quality people that are working with us, guys. We have such a wonderful community. Don't do something foolish based upon, you know, your desire to build a huge team. Do it right, and you'll build the biggest team of your life, and we'll all benefit together with this bot. It's awesome. So that's all I wanted to say. But Peter, thank you just for letting me interject a little bit.
Oh my God. Thank you so much for those wise words of wisdom. I mean, you are our leader here, and you did bring it to every one of us. We're so thankful for that. And we expect to reach 1 million people by Christmas. Those are my goals. Do we have Norman on the call? Norman, you want to say something? Or David? I can unmute you guys before we close off.
While they're unmuting, I have 3 more questions.
Sure.
I have $1,300 in Binance. How many coins should I have?
Okay, yeah, that kind of training we can go over at 2 p.m. During the afternoons. I can give you suggestions. In the Telegram group, we have posted a list based on account size and the number of coins. So it's a one-on-one question that we can address, if that's okay. please join me 2 p.m. every day, Monday to Friday. David, are you on the call, buddy? David does an incredible presentation Wednesday nights at 9 p.m., Sundays at 7 p.m. And Norman does a great presentation as well on Tuesday and Thursday nights. Go ahead, David.
Hey, good evening. Good evening. Peter, always amazing and exciting to be with you. So appreciate your heart and your spirit and your willingness to share. This community is fantastic. I'm excited tonight. If you guys know me, I'm always excited, but I'm especially excited tonight because tonight we set a goal and we hit that goal today. We made 2-star today, and I'm particularly proud of it because I started in the middle of March, and we introduced this to one other person, my daughter, at the end of March. The second person we introduced this to was on the 2nd of April. And after that, I was convinced this was the best opportunity I'd ever seen. I put everything else aside and we put our head down, we went to work, and we set a goal to hit 2-star by today. And we closed 2-star. I actually have an enrollment coming up in the next 8 minutes. So we're still working. But yeah, nice. I mean, the whole family has been involved, and so much support from an amazing community, people like you that are there that we can count on and learn so much from. And just the fact that you show up, I don't know if you appreciate this, Peter, but the fact that you show up is a part of my presentation when I'm talking to people and enrolling people. It gives them a sense of confidence that there are people who are experienced and professional and are there for them to support them. So I certainly appreciate you and all that you've contributed to the community.
Oh, I'll be there at all times for sure. I do want to help everybody get going. I know that the hardest part is setting up. And once everybody gets going, this is going to explode. We just got to get past that little hiccup at the beginning. And you do a great presentation Wednesday nights, guys, 9 p.m., Sundays at 7. David, thank you so much for being on the call with us. Norman, do you want to say something, my friend?
Yes, Peter. Thank you, Peter, for this, great training, and people are learning about this bot, and I have a peace of mind that I never have to introduce anybody again to something that they're going to lose their money. So I'm just grateful for this, and I'm just taking it easy because I know we're going to be here for a long, long, long time. So thank you again, Peter, for having, doing all of this. And
thank you, Norman.
Princess and myself will be on at 7 tomorrow. So.
Okay, you're still doing Tuesday and Thursday nights.
I want to interject there because, Norman, if you're taking it easy, I can't wait to see when you turn it full on because you're killing it, bro.
No. When I say I'm taking it easy, it's just that I have a calmness about me with this.
Yeah.
I would be pushing but I'm not even doing that because I know that the result that people are getting is going to spread like wildfire and people are going to come. Your goal, Peter, will be realized by Christmas. 1 million people. I know that.
The million man march. That's what we're going for. David, congratulations on your 2-star status, buddy.
Yeah.
You deserve that. And we're all happy for you. I know Norman hit that last week and Norman is flying. Are you close to like 70 now, buddy?
Yes. I'm 70 now. Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. So let's get 1,000 people below each one of us and help everybody succeed, guys. Thank you, everyone. Is there any more questions, Breezy? Thank you so much for helping me out.
Oh, of course. No problem. One is, can I download the Binance app and access the bot? I'm assuming he's saying access. I'm not sure.
Sorry, what was the question?
Can I download the Binance app and access the bot?
So ask your upline for the link to Binance. And if you're in the States, use a VPN. And then you click on the link and then you set up your free account. So that's how it's done.
But there is no app at this point. It's only going through the VPN website.
In Canada, we have an app.
Just kidding.
Don't know. Yeah. You guys don't use an app there?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, so for Canadians, we have the app that we can use. But hopefully they will change soon. We're going to go to another exchange hopefully in the next few months for the people in the States. I think they're looking at Kraken and Coinbase as well.
And then the last question as of right now is, how safe is it from hackers?
Okay, So I know a few years ago, there was an issue at Binance and they kind of resolved all that. And what happened was whoever ended up losing any funds, the owners of Binance took care of that. So they are one of the biggest companies in the world for crypto trading. So they have a reputation to keep, and they are using two-factor authentications. As you can see, it can be difficult to even set up an account because you have to get in within 60 seconds to get that activation code in your email and then in your phone. And try setting up a gentleman in far away that is very challenged with the internet. It is very difficult to set them up because you can't get those codes in within a minute. So they do have high security measures, and they are aware that hackers are around. So they know that they have to make sure that that doesn't happen again. So we are in a safe place. Okay, so I want to thank you for everyone for joining me on the call here. Coach Ken always says he loves you more than Bitcoin and pizza combined. Join him 12 noon every day, Monday to Friday. It's a great session. It gets you going for the day. David and Cliff, Wednesday nights at 9 p.m., Sundays at 7 p.m. Norman and Princess, Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, 7 p.m. I do the 2 o'clock afternoon setup calls. Guys, we have something divine, incredible. I think it's divine. Share it with your friends and family. Take care of your friends and family. Take care of your health. I always say teach your children chess when they're young and teach them poker when they get older, just to develop the mind. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. And I'll see you next Monday night on another training. Whatever comes up, we'll get the questions answered. Okay, guys, get on the Telegram group, get on the WhatsApp groups in your communities there. Do your due diligence first. Take a few weeks, take a month, whatever it takes for you to finally feel like this is something very comfortable, because this is going crazy by Christmas time. We're gonna have so much fun. Thank you and have a great evening. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, Peter. You did awesome.